Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? Episode number 438, Drink It Till You podcast, the only podcast that lasts until the last drop. How the hell is your Sunday going? How the hell was your week? Hope everybody's okay. I hope you're safe out there. Currently watching the co-main event of this big UFC 250 Freedom event, which, I mean, dude, there's just so many people there. It's insane. Not only up by the octagon, but out, I guess that's on the lawn. They said there was 80,000 people out there, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. And as you could imagine, it's been a great sports-filled weekend. I actually have been watching a little bit of the FIFA, the World Cup. And, yeah, dude, USA doing their thing. And I see all these comments on on Twitter, you know, people asking, hey, can my soccer friends explain to me if this USA team is any good? You know, everybody sees that victory, so they kind of want to know where we stand. And, I mean, I think you could use a little bit of common sense there. When's the last time you thought about Paraguayan soccer? You know what I mean? Like, be honest with yourself. Doesn't that kind of answer your question? That's a team we should have beaten, and I'm glad we did. I just think maybe people were expecting that we beat them 2-1 or 1-0, you know, like one of those low-scoring games. So to score 4, it kind of looks like, wait, this team might have something. And they might. I'm not saying they don't. But yeah, just talking to more people about, you know, who know more about soccer than I do. USA is improved as far as our men's soccer is concerned, but we're not going to, I mean, it's always a possibility, but we're not a favorite. You know what I mean? Like, we're not that good. You know, so good first victory for them. I hadn't even said what I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking this White Claw. This one's my black cherry. I got another one to go along with it. Let's have our first drink. If you've got them, drink them. Bottoms up. Cheers, everybody. Bajeda is about to do his famous bow and arrow intro. You might have actually been able to hear that a little bit. But, yeah, so USA wins. I know Germany wins. Just seems like all the big names are winning. I actually don't know who won. Is it Scotland today? I'm not sure, but I mean, there's just so many brackets. I was thinking maybe I might get lucky and be able to watch USA play again, but I mean, just looking through everything, it's like there's no way. There's so many games that need to happen first. So, but yeah, I'm not trashing the men's USA team. I'm glad. We really did look good in that game. I was so shocked that we scored that many times. But, you know, I guess, you know, it's not impossible, right? No one expected USA men's and women's to beat Canada, right? This season, that happened. So, yeah, I have no clue what's happened in racing. I'm hoping for the best. I know last week Christopher Bell just did not finish DNF, and that sucks, but he's hanging in there as far as points are concerned. I think he was in 11th place when I looked. So he's hanging in there. Hopefully today he had a good day. I don't know. I hate this Amazon. I hate it being on Amazon. You know, it's just so hard to keep up with every subscription you need for every. I think I talked about this a little bit last week. The MLB, when they do their Apple TV games, you can't find that shit anywhere other than Apple TV. It's like, okay, I get if they want to do a promotion, but does it have to be exclusive to, like, I can't watch it on a local channel? There's 2 teams playing, and, you know, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. And it's like, if anything, that steers me away from wanting to get the subscription. It's like, if you're going to hoard the sport that I'm trying to watch, I don't care if it's, game 52 of 162. You're basically just holding on to those games and holding us hostage if we don't have a subscription. And then you do all these free trials. There's no way I'm doing all that shit. I'd forget I had the free trial, and then I'd be pissed when they withdrew it from my account. It's just not good. All around. So I have to skip those games. I've had to skip racing for the past, 3 Sundays now. I have to go in the next day and look at it. Jesus Christ, Alex Pajeda looks huge. He just looks huge, dude. I mean, just packed on some muscle. That's crazy. I'm used to seeing him ripped. I'm not saying he's fat or anything, but he's definitely not as ripped. I mean, when you got to pack on some weight, it made his head bigger. How did his head get so big? Jesus Christ. It's like a fucking watermelon up there. How are you going to knock that guy out? Oh, this is tense, man. I'm just kind of bouncing around all the sports here. It's been a great event, dude. It's some knockouts. No prelims for this one. None of that. It's just the main card started 7 o'clock. God, look at all those people. That's awesome. That's so cool. This is going to be a good one. I swear to God, if this ends due to an eye poke on Gane's part, I'm going to be so fucking upset. Oh, that's the other thing I'm seeing. People complaining about, this being the UFC 250 Freedom Like America kind of, thing they've created here on the White House lawn. And people are like, oh, not all Americans can view it. And I totally get that. I mean, I was basically saying the exact same thing about baseball just now. And, NASCAR, when it's exclusive, I mean, it's that you're put in that same position. I have to sign up for Paramount. Even if they give me the free trial, I'm not going to remember to turn this thing off. They're at least going to get, I don't know, a couple of payments off of me. I don't know. I just really enjoy Paramount. I'm glad I have it. Because everything you get with it, dude, I've been diving in so deep. It's just all the movies you get. The UFC now, like I can go back and just watch every fight. I talk about this over and over. I feel it's just so much better than the pay-per-view thing they went through for so many years. And I don't know, maybe there was something that pay-per-view provided where they could go back and watch the fights, but I don't remember anybody really ever talking about that. So, loving Paramount. And I actually don't even pay for this one. It's just by chance because I have another subscription for something that I get it. So I guess I technically paid for it in my subscription. But yeah, I mean, somebody posted something fairly intelligent too about why they can't make this free for everybody. It's because, and it makes sense. At least this makes the most sense to me anyway when I read it. But they're basically saying, I mean, it's just the contract with Paramount. They're not going to give it away for free. UFC has a contract, with Paramount. They can't break that. They can't just go, here, everybody, watch this for free. But anyway, at least I get to watch it, right? Watching it here live with you guys, I have no idea. The Sean O'Malley fight was great. Great job there. The Derek Lewis, dude, I so wanted Derek Lewis to win that. He was winded. He was like done after round 1, and I get that Hokit took him down. But, okay, yes, Cyril Gane looks pretty fucking jacked next to Pajeda. But, yeah, I really wanted Derek Lewis to do something. And they said he didn't miss a single day of training camp this time around. He looked in great shape. I don't think I've ever seen him looking that good. And it's like, what's the guy supposed to do? Like, even after the first round, he was just gassed. And it's like, that's just kind of a normal round in UFC, you know what I mean? Like, you're prone to get taken down, prone to get punched a few times in the gut and otherwise. But yeah, here we go. Round one. Oh my God. Pereira almost caught him with a kick to the head. It's kind of strange when he's doing his kicks because it's like, it almost looks like he kicks you with his ankle. You know what I mean? Like the inside of his ankle of his foot. Maybe that's bone right there, right? I would just think that bone might get broken easy since it doesn't get a lot of wear and tear. Ooh. I forget what they call that kick when they do it straight to the knee. That shit looks like it fucking sucks, dude. That, honestly, like, that's how if I were to ever get in there, that's how anybody would psych me out, was doing that kick to my leg. I would run from them every time because I don't want them to hurt my knee. But that's why you gotta have a bent leg. You can't keep it straight. If your leg is straight, you will get fucked up. It does not take a lot of pressure. Good God. I mean, Pereira he's packed on some pounds, but he has a giant ass, dude. Like, I don't know if it's the shorts, but I guess that's where he packs on weight, is like his calves and his legs and his ass, which is good for, kicking, obviously. Pretty even so far here. Let's have another drink. Cheers, everybody. This one's going to be all over the road. Even though I am not going to be all over the road. Don't drink and drive. Treat yourself to an Uber. Treat yourself to a Lyft. Treat yourself to a DoorDash. Who else? Yeah, I wanted Lewis to do so much better than he did. But, I mean, honestly, the fights have been great. Who is it? Tyson Chandler loses his fight. I think someone was tweeting. They didn't say his name, but it was another MMA person, and they're basically telling him, like, give it up. It's over. Like, I don't know. That wasn't a great fight for him. You know what really drives me crazy is when they start running. Like, they kind of get in a bad position, and they turn their back, and they kind of run around it's like, dude, that's not a good look. You know what I mean? Not only for the UFC, but just for the fighter. Like, I don't know. Running shouldn't be allowed, I would say. Or maybe deduct points. Every time you run, if you do it more than once, you gotta have some points deducted, because that's not what we're here for. Oh, shit. Oh! Gane hit him a couple of times. Gane's firing off. No fucking eye pokes, bro. I mean, did he lose his sight or something? Like, is that guy ever coming back? He's like, never mind. I was going to say something really rude, but that would not be nice to blind people, Chris. And they don't deserve the hate, okay? So shut your mouth and keep those dirty comments to yourself. So far, pretty even fight, man. I'm going to be honest. It's looking good. Oh, yes, by the way, congratulations to the Stanley Cup champion, Carolina Hurricanes, taking out the much-hated Vegas Golden Knights. I mean, I think most everybody hates the Golden Knights, which they're not my favorite, but I don't hate them. If they would have won it, I would have told them congratulations too. I just know everybody's rooting against the Knights, you know what I mean? But, yeah, Carolina does it in 6 games, no less. Can you believe that? Who's the person that bet on that? How much did you put down? How much did you win? Please write me at drinkuntilyouPodcast@gmail.com. I would love to know. You can use a fake name if you'd like to, because, that's oftentimes not a good thing to do. You win a shit ton. I would be the guy who, if I ever won the lottery, I'd go up there in a mask. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to send someone in my place, because I'd be like, they're going to fucking steal my shit. They're going to find a way to steal my shit. Gane's looking pretty good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He's pressuring Alex, pushing him back, making him uncomfortable. Uh-oh. Pereira tagged him at the end of the round with 2 good right straights. Breathing a little heavy. I mean, it takes a little bit more to get. Good God. I've seen ring girls with less ass than that. Good God, Alex. Did he only do squats in training camp? Jesus Christ. It's a good fight so far. Really good fight. But yeah, back to Carolina, dude. What a season, man. All the ups, all the downs. I'm sad it's over. It hasn't quite hit me yet that it is over. But I watched them. I call that the best trophy in all of professional sports. That Stanley Cup, dude, you can't compare to that. That's just such a badass trophy, man. Like, I don't just having to hold it up over your head, dude. They let everybody get in on the action too, like water guys, trainers, like upper management people. Everybody was out on the ice, and I saw Brenda Moore get a little emotional there when the time finally expired. And yeah, I tweeted he can finally put that piece of gum in the little gum container next to the bed and rest it until next season. That dude could chew a fucking a hole in a wall, man. Like the way he chews that. Pereira's starting to pick it up, though. He's pressuring now. He's kind of pissed. He got tagged a couple of times. He didn't like it. But, yeah, dude, Brenda Moore. That's awesome, dude, to play for a team. And, oh, shit! Gane's about to beat Pereira! Oh, my God, he rocked him. Nope, that's to the back of the head, bro. That's to the back of the head. Hello? Herb Dean, what are you doing, my man? Oh. Pereira's hurt. Oh, shit. Come on, Pereira, get him. Oh, he's firing off, though. This is not good for Pereira. This is the start of the round. Shit. Dropped him. Uh-oh. Big elbow by Gane. Pereira might get beat here. He's looking wobbly, bro. He's getting tagged. He's not used to that big power, man. That heavyweight power is something different. Uh-oh. Gane is tagging him. Gane beat him. Gane beat Pereira. Get the fuck out of here. Wow. Holy shit. Dude, as hard as Pereira can hit, I mean, wow. Holy shit, man. I can't believe he did it. TKO'd him. Wow. That was fucking... I wanted Pereira to win, but that was badass, dude. He tore him up. We're not used to seeing Pereira with his face all beat up like that. Damn, he cut him open, too. Shit. Aspinall better I'm just going to... Oh, man. It was a right cross to Pereira's chin that got it started. Then a bunch of hammer fists. Some of those were illegal, but, I mean, I guess it's... Oh, my God. Once he got him going backwards, it was over. Boom. Oh, my God. Wow. Incredible. Let's have another drink. Cheers. Jesus. I'm going to tell you that I'm going to go ahead and say this, and you kind of saw this before. I'm pretty sure this was on the episode after the Aspinall Gane fight. Aspinall ain't as fast as he thought he was, not comparatively to Gane. Aspinall he better stay his ass in bed and keep his eye drops coming. He's not ready, bro. He's not. I know he's supposed to be this Next badass heavyweight, I mean, I don't know, dude. That was pretty dirty. That was pretty damn dirty. That was, wow. Holy shit. I'm in shock. Man, I mean, Alex's face is just puffed up. He got beat up pretty good, dude. He wanted this. That's the bad part. Pereira wanted this. He wanted to go up to heavyweight. Oh, man. And, you know, I mean, he's going to come back. He'll come back strong. But Pereira said he had a dream of, carrying that title. Damn. I can't believe it. So, okay, what's the red belt? So is that just for the event tonight? And I guess since Aspinall's out, that Gane is the two-time interim UFC heavyweight champion. That's awesome. Well, good for him, dude. Like, I've seen this guy for so long, you know, like, he's put in his work. He definitely deserves it. I'm just glad it didn't end on an eye poke. You know, I know mistakes happen, but, dude, I'm telling you, Aspinall's not going to be able to handle him. Well, I'll say this about Pereira, like, he spent a lot of his career at least in the UFC from what I've seen, keeping his hands down. I mean, even the best fighters with the most power, you got to protect yourself, bro. Like, that's the thing about it. When he's tagging him like that, when Gane is tagging him, Pereira's instinct isn't to, like, shell up at all. At all. His hands come up a little, but he doesn't even have, like, a good guard. Like, that's crazy, man. But you can tell he doesn't train for it. He doesn't train to shell up. He thinks he's going to come in there and just pound everybody, which he has done. Since he's been in the UFC, he has done it. He has had some incredible knockouts. But, wow. I guess, that the title would have gone to Pereira tonight, but, he couldn't do it. That's incredible. Oh, shit. Gane's the real deal, man. Aspinall, like I said, Aspinall better stay his ass out. Gane's going to tear him up. I'm telling you, when they see each other again, Gane's going to tear his ass up. Wow. Now let's see Gane versus Hokit. Hokit's 10-0 now, right? I don't like Hokit at all. He was going to go into his fake Macho Man Randy Savage speech after beating Derek Lewis, but I want to hear what he's saying here.
We sat down with our team, talked about it, figured out that's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you for everything, sir. Ladies and gentlemen.
I wish I would have heard what they're going to do. Are they going back down? Damn, bro. I didn't expect that. All right, we only got the main event left here. Shit. Good for Gane, though. Like, I'm not mad at it. I mean, no matter who I'm going to talk shit on, like, take it with a grain of salt. These guys are fucking professionals. They spend their lives training in the octagon. Like, I'm nobody to, like, talk shit on a fighter. You know what I mean? I'm just talking shit as a fan. Dude, Gane's gonna hold on to that title for a little bit. I can't imagine anybody else taking it from him. The other heavyweights are just too slow or too out of shape. This dude's a monster, dude. Fucking monster. What's his name? Aspinall has a perceived, like, I'm the fastest heavyweight. He didn't look fast enough in what we saw in that first little bit of the fight to put that name on your record of who you beat, Pajeda, is pretty badass too. And what, in the second round? Dude, that just happened way too early. He got rocked so early in that second round, Pajeda did that. Damn, that's crazy. All right, now we got Topuria versus Gaethje up for the last little 5 minutes of this. I probably won't get to talk about the fight before my time's up here, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys are at home watching, or you'll hear about it tomorrow, right? Let's have another drink. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Watching a little bit of indoor as well. Professional indoor soccer. It actually kind of made me sad, come to find out Dallas doesn't have a professional indoor soccer team. It was obviously the Sidekicks for a long time. Who did they change to? The Outlaws, maybe, something like that. But this season, looking it up, yeah, the Dallas team is held out of this, chosen to not be a part of this indoor season, which kind of sucks, man. But hopefully, I don't know if that means they're not a team anymore, or maybe they're just sitting this one out. Excuse me, it's kind of how it sounded to me. But since there isn't a Dallas team, just kind of perusing over different teams in the league and, watching just random games here and there, I finally landed on the St. Louis Ambush. And they had a great freaking game the other night, dude. It was so hard fought. They were down like 5-1. I think they do 4 quarters in professional indoor soccer, but they were down 5-1 through like most of the game, and they came back, they tied it. And I think they actually even took the lead. And I can't remember who I think they're playing the Wave, possibly. Is it San Diego Wave? But then the other team came back, tied it at 6, and came back and scored another one. It was just a high-scoring, fast-paced. I mean, it had a lot of drama in it. And I really like how the Ambush played. They're pretty aggressive. There was almost actually a little fight during the game because one of the Ambush players was coming down with trying to get the ball from the opposing player, and that guy was running down the boards, and he straight up like stiff-armed him against the boards. I was like, I mean, that guy like fell down and rolled around in pain. I'm like, okay, that's warranted. If there's no way that guy could have seen a stiff arm coming. This isn't the NFL, so they gave the guy a blue card. And I'm like, what the fuck does blue card mean? I'm like Googling it and like, what does that mean? And this is what I love about indoor too, is that they have the perfect mix of soccer, and it's not outside in the blistering heat or the freezing cold. It's inside. And they do like hockey. So the guy who stiff-armed the guy on the St. Louis Ambush got the blue card, which means he had to sit out in the penalty box for 2 minutes, I think is what they gave him. And the other team was shorthanded by a player, which I'm like, dude, this is like the best mix of everything. This is, we got to stop the fake, the diving. Dude, if they can crack down on... I would say in soccer worldwide, if they could crack down on that, like they have to have an embellishment call. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to embellish and you're going to roll around like you just got your arm snapped, and I agree with what someone said on Twitter the other day, you should have to A, come out of the game, and B, at least like sit out for 5 minutes. If you're that hurt, you shouldn't just be able to go once you get the call, okay, I'm good, let's go. Let's hurry up. Let's quick play it. Like, that's such bullshit. But if they could crack down on that, like, worldwide on surrounding soccer, dude, they would get so many more fans. That's the only thing that really pisses me off about soccer. I had a friend the other day who was like, didn't you grow up playing soccer? And I was like, yeah, I played, like, pretty much my whole life. And he was like, but you don't like to watch soccer? I was like, dude, no. Like... I can't stand how they act sometimes. Like, if it's a legitimate foul, like, during the World Cup, for example, I can't remember the teams. It was Switzerland versus who knows. And the guys went up to head the ball, and they actually ended up clacking heads together, and they both fell down in a heap. You know, it's like, okay, that's warranted, man. Like, that's totally, yeah, that's going to hurt, you know. But this fake, like, he hit me in the knee or he barely touched my cleat, so I'm going to fly through the air and hold my leg like he tore my ACL. That shit, that's got to go, man. That's really, really got to go. I think if they really crack down, let's just take indoor, for example. Any embellishment like that the ref sees, 2-minute penalty, I bet you real quick teams stop doing that shit. I bet you real quick teams stop doing that shit, which makes the sport better. But yeah, man, it's been a great sports-filled weekend. I know my Texas Rangers lost. I guess I'm only going to finish this single one because my time's almost up. That freaking Gane fight really took my time there. Yeah, my Rangers lost to Boston, so they've already lost that series. They're right at 500. They're right on the fence, man. It could go either way. This is kind of a crucial point in the season. They got to win some series here, but we've already lost the series to Boston. I think we have one more game against them tomorrow. Congratulations once again to the Carolina Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. That's it for this week. Thank you all for listening. As always, don't drink and drive. Treat yourself to an Uber. Treat yourself to a Lyft. Treat yourself to a DoorDash, a Waymo if it's in your area. Just be safe out there. Be smart. Bottoms up. Cheers. All right, that's going to do it for me. I will talk to you all next week. I love you all. Bye!